Many and many a year ago, two Micmac warriors from rival villages got into a terrible argument. Harsh words were just exchanged at first, and then their knives were pulled. The warriors battled back and forth on the banks of the small creek. They fought with the ferociousness of grizzlies, tearing at each other with their knives, ripping at each other's clothes and hair, trying to land that fatal blow. Suddenly, one of the warriors slipped on the muddy bank and fell into the waters of the creek. His bloody knife slipped from his hand and sank down and down, deeper and deeper to the bottom, landing upon a rock just beyond his reach. The warrior strained his pain-racked body towards the knife as his blood filled the waters of the creek, but it was just beyond his fingertips. He thrashed and he clawed towards the knife, desperate to reach it before his rival was able to kill him. But no matter how he stretched, no matter how he strained, no matter how much he thrashed, and no matter how much he clawed at it, it always slipped just out of reach. On the bank above, the victorious Micmac warrior saw his rival sink into the blood-stained waters, and then lay still, the knife just a hairbreadth beyond his fingertips. He never rose again. The fallen man's people found him a few hours later and tenderly rescued him from the rippling waters of the creek. But when they tried to retrieve his bloody knife from the rock beneath him, it had always slipped just beyond their reach, though the creek was not that deep. Many and many a year have passed since that bloody day by the creek, and still the blood-stained knife lies beneath the rippling waters of the creek. Whenever anyone tries to reach it, the knife slips just out of their reach. It's like trying to touch something on the bottom of the sea, although the creek itself is not that deep. Even the rushing waters of the spring season do not move this mysterious knife or wash away the blood staining on its blade. For this reason, the creek is called Wukun, meaning knife by the Micmac people, and the white men call it the Bloody Creek.